Live from Wisconsin, it's Cardinal Pens TV.
Welcome to Cardinal Pens TV, episode number 23 for Friday, January 23rd, 2026.
Yeah, that's cool. Today we have a lot to share. Sorry about last week. I was sick and Lindsay was sort of snowed in. Today we are showing off the newest Retro 51 popper called Growth, and we have just a couple remaining. We are now officially Sailor dealers, so we're excited about that. We also have 5 very cool and unusual pens to show you, and 3 consignment pens to share. Brian has a fun story from the bench about a wherever. No tips or tricks this week, but we did want to share, this is kind of a tip or a trick in my opinion. Brian will be attending the Baltimore Pen Show in March. We'll keep you posted on that. Well, it depends on, if you're buying or selling. It might be a tip or a trick.
Why do
I don't know.
Why do bees have sticky hair?
Why?
Because they use a honeycomb.
Oh, nice. But tish.
No.
No. So, a couple personal things. For some reason, our local grocery store, you can order online and then go pick it up, doesn't like my debit card, so I use Brian's. And
why are we talking about this?
You're going to find out, because I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, I ordered groceries because the weather is, I think it's like minus 18, and that's before the wind chill today, so I wanted to just stock up on groceries last night. Just a couple things to get us through, because all of next week's going to be pretty cold too. And
it's warming up.
Yeah, but
it's going to be double digits next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be topping out at singles this week.
Yeah, so I placed a small grocery order, and then I looked in Brian's bank account, because it pulls from his debit card, to see how much it was so I could transfer the money. And I have a question.
Okay.
What'd you buy on eBay?
What did I buy on eBay?
There's a first
I buy one
transaction
thing.
below the grocery store is eBay.
I buy one thing on eBay in 5 years.
It's been, and what did you buy?
Probably, I bought a pen.
So, yes, obviously we can see each other's bank accounts.
I never thought you were going to see that.
Well, I needed to know how much to send you, and clearly I'm not sending you anything. So what'd you buy?
I bought a little ring top, a gold-filled ring top.
What?
Yes. Well, actually, it'll be here tomorrow. So I was already trying to figure out, how I was going to explain that when it came while you were here, because it couldn't come during the week when you
when I'm across the hall.
Across the hall. It's got to come on the day you're there.
Yes, this is the universe telling you.
Yeah.
Don't try to be sneaky.
I haven't bought anything on eBay in years. In fact, just last week I said, well, you know what? I better change my credit cards and my addresses and all that stuff.
Clearly it worked.
It actually took me like 2 hours to get everything in every little nook and cranny of eBay.
You spent 2 hours of your work day?
No. I did it in the morning and I did it in the evening.
Whatever.
But just to, because you've got all the shipping addresses and the credit cards and all that stuff, and so it took me forever.
So you bought a ring top on eBay.
I bought a gold-filled ring top from the 1920s. So
okay, good to know. In other news,
just blame me.
We went this last weekend on Saturday. Brian had to have an MRI to see if he needed surgery, and there's good news, bad news. He doesn't need surgery, which is good news, but also bad news.
I was hoping for a bionic shoulder.
I know, you were hoping for something that would be a quick fix, and so, but he did get a cortisone shot. I did choose to step out of the room so I wouldn't make any comments while he was getting the shot.
She was up and out
No.
Holy cow, I never saw a person move so fast.
My mom was a nurse. I've seen people give shots. I've given shots. I'm not afraid of blood. I just didn't want to make any inappropriate comments while this big-ass needle is being jabbed in.
I didn't even look.
So I did it for you.
Oh,
I was fine. I would
that's
have been
sweet.
like, deeper.
I think I should get a pen for
More.
that.
You're getting an eBay pen.
Let me see what
So-
else is on my list.
So anyway, that's I guess the only other news. Oh, and the dealership is going to fix the car again. So we're
Maybe.
excited about that. Maybe.
It's not
Yeah.
done.
And I do have another personal thing. I'm just going to get all this out because then you're going to talk about most of the rest of this.
Okay.
We received a care package. Thank you, from Mr. Emporium that did not have any desk sets. But I want to write a thank you note, and I'm massively embarrassed to say I don't remember your dad's first name. So if you could text that to me, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. So anyway, over to you.
Over you. Well, you can do this.
All right. So what are we going to talk about? The new Retro 51 Popper, the first one of the year, I guess.
Well, it is January.
It is January. Is growth. Do you want to use a camera? And
Do I want
show
to
the
use a
pretty
camera?
little
Well,
box.
it's, you know,
It's really pretty.
I'm not taking it out of the sleeve.
No, we were actually surprised. They only made what,
688 of them.
something like that. We were shocked that we got at least 2/3 of what we actually ordered.
Yeah, what is,
Normally, we order, let's just say 50, and we get 12.
Yeah,
Or
we got
you know,
2/3 of what we
I was shocked that we got as many as we did relative to how many we ordered.
And some low serial number. This one's serial number 45.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's super low.
So if you're interested, if you haven't heard of it, if you hadn't seen it,
Look at the pictures online. I
It's
don't
very
like to
pretty.
take out the sleeve because sometimes people buy them and then they don't take
Save
them out.
them.
They save
Right.
them. So, it's a good looking pen. Really
Yeah.
good looking pen.
Yeah. Other big news, we are now Sailor dealers. I know, we're pretty excited about that. We are getting pens now. The ink will be later.
Yeah, the catalog is huge.
Yeah,
I mean, we were gone for a year,
basically.
and the catalog has exploded.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of pens.
Although a lot of the basic pens we ordered are all on back order. But,
Yes, yeah, all 7 of them
Yeah.
are not available.
Well, the 7 core. But we do have other things. Brian's going to talk about some of the rest of it because there's some news that you're going to want to know.
Yeah, so as it's
With
all
everybody.
over the internet, everybody is a flutter over price increases, and I kind of laugh at this almost every year because everybody makes a big deal. All price increases are going to be January 1st. Well, almost every company increases prices on January 1st, but this year it's been higher than normal for most of the Japanese companies.
Right.
And Sailor, of course, is no exception. We don't exactly know what the price increases are yet. We do know the price increases are going up somewhere between February 1st and mid-March. And that's all I can tell you. And so we are, what is it, 21st, right? Or 23rd.
23rd.
So what that means is, and there are no backdating of pricing.
So if we order it and they don't have it, we don't get to buy it at
We don't get
the
to buy it
old
at the old price. So if there is anything that you are interested in and you want to purchase that is in the current Sailor USA catalog,
Or if you're not sure.
if you're not sure, email me at hello@cardinalpens.com and I can assist you with what is available or what the catalog looks like.
Right.
If you want to lock down the current pricing on this stuff, now is the time to do it. Timing is, as they say, of the essence. So I don't mean to be be a big sales pitch, but like literally we got like a week.
Yeah.
I mean, on February 1st, it could go up.
Yeah. We don't know what the exact date is. We don't know how much it's going to go up. We do know that it's going to be not small.
Yeah, it's not going to be insignificant. I've got some people ordering, 2 pens, 1
Yeah.
pen, whatever. No idea, and I don't know anything about accessories or ink.
Yeah.
And really, that's really kind of minor as far as I'm concerned. The pens are the real big,
Because they're the
big
bigger
increase.
ticket
Yeah, the
items
bigger
to
ticket
start
items.
with.
So, but there are in excess of I started to count and I had to stop. There are in excess of about 850 current model SKUs.
We're not getting all of them.
So and that's so you've got some models have 7 SKUs per model. So
Right.
You've got 150 different models, give or take. So if there's anything you're interested in, send me an email and at hello@cardinalpens.com and we'll walk you through the process and
Yeah.
we'll try to get it locked down. I don't Basically what I tell them is I don't back order it. So they'll tell me if it's in stock. If it's in stock, I order it. Great. If it's not in stock, we cancel the order because nobody wants it at what the
new price is going to be.
So,
Okay.
Make sense?
It does.
Okay. We've got a small, just a small note on some Twisby restock that came in. It came in and some of it went out, but we'll talk about that in a second. Obsidian is back.
Yes.
Which was really pretty popular. And as well Serpentine Bronze Eco. Now the Serpentine Bronze came in, they came out, and when I went to go reorder them this past week, they're out of stock
Sold out
again at Twisby until sometime mid to late February. So I think we got mediums in 1.1 in Serpentine Bronze in stock, and most of the obsidians, most of the name size obsidian.
Okay.
So cool.
Cool.
All
What
right.
else you got?
So I'm going to mix up the order here. I've got actually 4 consignment pens.
It says 3.
Well, there's a 1 in front of it, so
No,
it's
it
like
says
1 plus.
3.
Yeah, well,
All
I
right.
got 4 because
Whatever.
one of them is really super cool. So I got 4. I'm going to switch over to the thing here,
Okay.
and just because, why not? We've been doing a lot of Bainus lately. This is a Bainu Talisman in the Dream Bean color.
Dream Bean.
Dream Bean. Like coffee bean. Yeah. So it's got kind of this kind of milky brown with this kind of nice orangey red green sparkle on it. It's kind of a cool looking pen. This reminds me of those ones that we had that were the like the cognac and that stuff.
Pretty coloring.
It is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. So we've got this one, and again, these are not terribly expensive. They write nice. So we've got that. This one is actually, I gotta say, it's pretty cool for a Conklin. This is an Endura in the Deco crest, and this really, for me, is kind of takes me back to my early days in pen collecting, when my focus was entirely on filigree overlays. And this is actually really pretty nice work. This stainless steel overlay, we've got a threaded barrel end here so that you can thread the cap on.
It is pretty.
Metal section. It's got some weight to it.
It looks like there was a overlay pen I spent far too much money on. It was a
Did you buy it on eBay?
no. It was long before. It was from one of the pen forums. It was, I think, a Canadian guy who did overlays, and I paid really good money, and then he
I
never
remember that.
mailed it,
I remember
and
that.
I got my money back. But
Wasn't it a Statue of Liberty or something?
it was something really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So anyway, so that's a modern Conklin. It's kind of neat. It's really kind of neat, and it's got some decent weight to it. I don't know that I would post it. It's heavy enough and pulls back. But and this has got this is an extra fine nib, but of course this is the same nibs that you can Yovo nibs you can swap in and out. So we got that, and this one's a little bit different. This is actually a pretty cool pen. This is a neat little wall gold filled
That is small.
pen. And I actually restored this pen for a client, and now here it is back. But it's neat. It's got the roller clip. It's got the gold-filled cap. And you can actually...
Oh, because it's a consignment.
Oh,
It's a consignment, yeah. So it's got a nice length posted. It's got a nice... Got a little bit of softness on the nib. It's a neat little piece. If you like a 1920s wall... A little ding there, but it's not bad. These are going to be coming up on the website. Actually, these are on the website, aren't they?
yeah, they should.
Yeah,
already
these are on the website already. So we got that, and the fourth one.
Pretty color.
I picked this because it's a little unusual, at least here in the U.S. This is, of course, a custom 74, but in a navy blue, and we've got the
Pretty.
sticker on there.
Navy blue section.
Yeah, navy blue section.
Right.
14 karat number 5 broad nib. Really nice, really nice color. I've always liked the Custom 74, but the transparent colors that they have,
Yeah.
you know, they're okay, but this is really classy. Really, really classy. Pilot Custom 74. So that is, that's the fourth of the consignment pens.
The fourth of three.
The fourth of three. That's like we have the fifth third bank here.
I know. I never understood how they thought that was a good idea.
Well, it's apparently there was the fifth bank and the third bank, and they merged and they became
Shouldn't
the
they be
fifth
the
third
fourth bank?
bank. The eighth bank?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have no
15th?
idea.
Who knows?
All right.
Weird math.
Anyway,
Bank
so
math.
so
Okay.
those are the latest consignment pens. Those pens are actually, they should be all up on the website right now.
Great. All right. Let's talk about what is not on the website.
Okay, so these are not on the website. They literally just came in. I think they came in around noon.
2 hours ago.
2 hours
Oh, wow.
ago.
Very good.
They're not on the website. The goal is for them not to be on the website.
These are really,
Special.
yes. I don't want to use rare
No,
because I hate to say rare,
no.
but these are definitely special.
It's not. They're not.
They're
special.
special. They're not special. They're not special.
They are special.
They are
They are
special.
special. So let me slide over here, and I will bring them out. Well, two at a time in this case.
There's a comment in the chat. Yes, Henry Simple pens are stunning.
Yeah, Comedy
This was
Store, yeah.
not a simple. This was a
Oh, I want to say it was a Statue of Liberty overlay or something.
yeah. The
forget
guy
what it was.
actually was selling them and then never shipping them.
Grayson Teague was it?
No. Grayson
Grayson
Teague was a
Teague.
nice guy. This was anyway.
Oh,
I'll
anyway.
think of it.
Anyway, so what do we have here? I know you're looking at it, you go, well, it's a black and gold Sailor 1911 large. Yeah, it sure is. It absolutely is a 1911 large Sailor in black and gold. Why would I waste your time with this? Other than it's a really great, 1911 large, great pen. Well, what makes this special is both of these have the old style engraving on the nib, and they are the 21 karat Naginata Togi medium fine nibs. So these are pre-special nib, so what we call special nib right now. And these are very likely to have been made at least under Yukio Nagahara's tutelage. I know sometimes he had other people helping him with the Naginata Togis while he did the other specialty nibs. But at least this was during his reign with that old style engraving on the nib. So we have two 1911 large with Naginata Togi medium fine nibs. They're essentially exactly the same. These are all used. They're all really in excellent shape. I'm gonna clean them up and they'll be good to go. But very nice. These nowadays, and I know for sure the price on these are going up on the next price increase. So right now, the special nib version, which has that kind of big cap band on it with the modified section, I think is pushing $700.
Woof. That's pricey.
680, I think, is what they are. So I have two 1911s, and again, these are not on the website. If you're watching this and you are interested, email me at hello@cardinalpens.com and we can talk about it. These two are essentially basically the same. Okay. Next up, this one's a little different. This one actually is kind of a lot different. This is an older model, 1911 standard. We've got the original sticker on it. What makes this one special? We got the single cap band. We've got the gold trim at the end of the section. We have, I guess, what you could call the old style engraving, which was very, very plain. And this was during the period where Sailor made soft nibs. So many of you are aware of Sailor marking their nibs H-EF, H-F, H-medium for hard. This is a soft medium. So S-M is marked on the side of the nib for a soft nib. So if you've ever wanted to try a Sailor soft nib, now they're not like a Pilot, Falcon or anything, but they do have a little give to them. They're a little bit different. And it is a really pretty cool pen. It's a pretty clean pen with the original sticker. So 1911 standard, soft medium, and it lines up really beautifully with the sticker. All right, next, for something completely different.
This is cool.
These are really outstanding. I'm just going to put both of them up at the same time. So you can see the size comparison next to the 1911 standard and the 1911 large. These are Ohasidos, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. These are made obviously in Japan. We've got the Sailor styling. Sailor has done the nibs for Ohasido for a while. The first one here has your classic Sailor clip, but it has this really cool, these end caps that have little bubbles in them. They're just really, really cool. Kind of a cloudy.
They're like quartz-ish almost.
Quartzish,
Like
yeah.
a quartz
If you
stone.
look really closely, you'll see little bubbles, and it's just really super, super neat. It's really neat. So, and then of course, then they have the nibs, which were made for Ohasido by Sailor. Really, really, very, very cool pen, and then it's engraved on the barrel on this one. So that one has the gold trim on the end of this section. This one I like a lot. I think I like this one the best. This one I think has got a broad nib on it.
You don't need any of these since you got a pen coming from eBay.
Okay, all right. Apparently I don't need any of these. This one is just outstanding. I love this little bit different clip. We've got these ends that are kind of ivory colored, and then there's a little step on there. Really, really lovely.
Very different.
This one has a lot of threads. No trim on the end of the section, but it's got a little bit of it cuts in there. It looks
Like a
really nice.
Shoulder or a collar.
It's really pretty. It's super classy, and probably one of the nicest extra fine nibs I've ever used. It's really, really lovely. It's a great pen. These two, and Ohasido went out of business in 2024. They started business in 1912, so a year after Sailor came into business, and they went out of business in 2024. So you can't buy these anymore. No longer available. And these two are they're outstanding. They're really, really great. So we've got Naginata Togi medium fines, old style, Yukio era, soft mediums, and Ohasidos. It's really a great group of pens.
That's Yukio era.
Yukio era, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah, I would say
before that.
I would say it's too late to be a Nobuyoshi
It's okay.
made nib. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of like the style when we first became bespoke dealers, whatever it was, 10, 15 years ago.
Before they switched to
Before
the
they
special
switched to the
nib
special
and all
nib.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
all
there
right.
we go.
Wow.
Aren't
Those
they
are
nice?
cool.
Those are hot.
We did literally just get them in this morning, and Brian was like immediately like everything stopped, and he just ran over, just was playing with those, trying them, kept saying like, "Oh my God, this is a great nib," and I'm put that back. And I asked because you prefer a medium or a broad on a Sailor nib, and he's like, "This is the nicest extra fine I've ever written with."
It's amazing. It had a little bit of ink in it, so I was just kind of trying to clean it out a little bit.
Yeah. So
it's
anyway.
mind blowing, and it doesn't seem. It seems like they ground it slightly different.
Okay.
It doesn't have like that feedback that I'm used to feeling on a Sailor extra fine. It is just so smooth. It's
Very cool. So if you're interested,
buy
these are
it, so I don't have to keep it.
So you.
So I'm not keeping it.
No, he's not. But if you're interested, email hello@cardinalpens.com, and Brian will happily ship it along to you.
I will ship it along. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. So no boxes, none of that stuff. I throw a cartridge in there. I don't think any of them have converters, but
So these are used.
These all have been used. Even the soft medium, which has the sticker on it, was inked. So, but they're excellent. They're really, really excellent shape.
Good. All right.
So.
More from Brian.
Oh.
Tales from the bench. He was so excited about this. Now I come over from work. It's been a long day, and often I'm a little late. So I know sometimes I come over and it's like, okay, let's go. And he's like, oh, you got to see this. Okay. It's a black hard rubber pen. Number
Sure
one.
is.
Great.
Great. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
He's like, no, you got to look at it. Like, okay. it's a wherever. He's like, no, you got to look at it. And I'm like, I open it up. There's no section. There's no nib. There's no feet. I'm like,
sure isn't.
great. And the lever's floppy. Like, good for you. And what's exciting about it?
So
Because it's wherever with no nib.
So let me back up. So I've got a bucket of hard rubber parts, and I was looking for a feed for another pen.
Okay.
And I've never really gone through this box, and so I decided I took another box out, and as I'm going through the boxes, normally I would go through and I would kind of pick them up, but then you throw stuff back in, and you don't know what you looked at.
The same thing.
You look at the same thing 5 times. So it's enough is enough. And I knew that I had a bunch of pens in there that I could probably put together and put in their own bag. So I started sorting it out. I said, picked up one pen, looked at it, put it in the box. And all of a sudden I came across this barrel for a wherever. I thought, well, that's pretty cool, because most people will say, wherever is, pretty low on the totem pole. I mean, it's so far low, it's below the screen, right? But hard rubber wherevers are exceptionally hard to find.
They are not that common.
You
so
don't
you
find
get
them.
1 point for that.
And so I found the barrel and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. And then I threw it back in the box. 5 minutes later, I come across the cap.
Okay.
And
now you got to dig in and find the barrel.
I got to go dig in and find the barrel. I said, well, what are the odds that these two are meant to be together? And sure enough, they actually are. And the reason I know it, not only did the chasing pattern is exact, and they fit properly, but it's the spelling of the name.
Yes.
So most people know wherever is one word.
Correct.
On this pen, marked both on the clip and on the lever, it's where, WEAR dash ever. And
so is that must be earlier or later?
It's got to be earlier. It's got to be earlier. And
is it a sub-brand?
DRZ says it's one of the most interesting pens ever seen on the repair street. And it is fascinating. It's a fascinating pen because most people just, they pass over it, they throw it away. And I actually, by the end of the stream, I actually was able to find a section for it, something that was appropriate, a feed, and I had a spare 14 karat gold nib that I put in it. So I actually made a pen. Right. The barrel diameter is pretty narrow, so I couldn't get a lever in it, but it polished up nicely. And for show and tell on something that unusual, that's good enough for me.
So I came in at lunchtime and Brian's like, oh, you got to see this, what I found. And then we got home and he's like, now look at it. And I'm like, I already looked at it. It's a wherever. Yes, you love black hard rubber. Ooh. And all of a sudden it's a complete pen.
It's a complete pen.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Do you want to pat me on the head? That's what that looked like.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, good job. But
no, it was fun.
Cool.
It was probably the most boring repair stream ever for me looking for a section for it, but I found something that worked, and
people watch you do that.
They watch me do that. Yeah, they watch me look through a box of sections.
Subscribe to that.
Yeah, you subscribe to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Look what you can learn.
I'll go back to watch it.
It was fun.
Were parts flying and?
I actually did. I actually did drop the whole bucket of sections on the floor. Now, thankfully, there was a bag of sections in it, and it most of the stuff was in the bag, and so when it fell.
Okay.
And it didn't splatter.
So we didn't have things rolling everywhere?
Yeah, there were sections all over.
Oh my gosh. And I'm across the hall working hard. And you're over here playing with sections.
Yes, okay. Absolutely.
Parts flying.
Feeds, yep.
Okay.
I fixed three of my pens that day.
Cool. All right. In other news, we just booked Brian's flight to go to Baltimore for the Baltimore Pen Show, the beginning of March. So if you're going to be there, definitely find him, chat him up, talk about pens. Brian will be there Thursday through crack of dawn Sunday.
Yeah, you won't
see
me
Thursday through Saturday.
Yeah. And I know it's like a month and 5 weeks.
Yeah,
but I am putting everything together, and I'm going to be the most prepared I think I've ever been for a pen show. I already have 3 bags of stuff set aside for 3 people already on top of a list, so I don't.
Yeah.
as I think of things, I write them down, and
Yep. So we've got to reach out to a couple of our friends to let them know you're going to be
I
there.
already have.
All of them?
Well,
The young DeYoungs?
the young DeYoungs have already
Okay.
been notified.
Awesome. So Brian is working on filling his dance card.
Yes, yeah. So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
We have not been to Baltimore.
2017, I think.
Yeah, because we didn't go in 18 because we were in Japan.
Yeah.
And I don't think we did 2019. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I've got a list of all the pen shows.
I know you do. Brian's a big spreadsheet person. So, are you, what are we doing there?
I am an attendee. I'm a regular
guy.
regular old Joe. And just buying. I'm not selling pens. I'm buying pens.
Okay.
So.
No desk sets, please. He's flying. Mr. Emporium.
But see,
He's flying. What? Are you buying desk sets?
I have an empty suitcase. It's basically empty.
Like it was meant for desk sets.
That will fit there. I mean, if I have to carry
I
it,
will fire you.
if I have
Little
to
miss.
carry it,
do not feed the troll.
if you don't have to carry it, what's the difference?
Okay. Anyway, Brian's going to be in Baltimore. He's going to be shopping. If you want to chat with him, talk to him about pens, if you want to pick his brain, if you want to show him desk sets he doesn't need to bring home, he will be there for days, unsupervised, which terrifies me.
I probably have friends who could deliver desk sets to me. Yeah, probably. You never know. You never know. You never know what we'll find.
Yeah.
I'm always on the lookout.
Yep. And you're bringing things for a couple of our friends.
Yep.
And yeah, so we're good.
Yeah, I found something just this morning. I was looking as I was filling one bag for our friend Harry. And I found a couple of things that were like, well, what on earth is this? And so now that's in another bag for somebody else. So
Cool. All right. Anything else? That was a lot.
I think that's all I got.
Hey, did we mention we're Sailor dealers
We're
now?
Sailor
That was
dealers.
very
Yeah, so
exciting.
it's really and seriously, time is of the essence. If you're thinking about buying a Sailor, the price increases that we were seeing are pretty substantial. Like more than like you thought platinum was bad.
But we don't know.
But we don't know.
exact numbers.
We don't know
but
how they're
it's-
going to translate over into
Yeah.
US dollars.
Yeah.
Or when it's going to happen. So if you're thinking about doing it, shoot me an email like today, Monday.
Because we've been placing orders for some locals and some other customers, daily.
Yeah.
So to try and find out what they have.
Beat the increase.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Absolutely.
So.
All right. I think that's it.
Great.
Thanks for tuning in today. Sorry we missed last week. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we will see you next week, barring any drama.
You can check us out on our social media platforms as Cardinal Pens. Instagram is Cardinal Pens and Paper, by the way. Just look for the birds.